So we got the LED lights installed, and I'm loving the way they're looking. Nice and bright. Look at how bright those are. And at night, they really light up everything. Got the vanities on both sides. And they even came with a footwell lights. And it really lights it up really, really bright at night. These bulbs are amazing. Are absolutely amazing. You can just see how it's lighting up even in broad daylight. Look at that. The trunk lid lights, and look at how white. Now it's bright daylight out here, and you can still see the whiteness of them. It's the footwell. Passenger footwell. Now, as far as the installation, removing these light caps, you'll just need a small screwdriver, something like this. And for this front one, you'll just come right up in here in the front, pry it up in there, and shimmy it off. Now, once it's hanging down, just let it hang, because this front is going to snap. You'll notice once you get this off and it's hanging, you can just go up in there and pull the light down with some needle nose pliers and release it, and then install your LED. But once you get up in there and this thing is hanging down like this, don't try to take this whole thing off, because it will snap. These vanity lights come off pretty easy. Here you'll just come right here in the middle and pry it off, and it'll come right off, and then you can take out this one, just pry it out, pry the bulb out, and insert your new LED bulb. Very simple. Now, as far as this, the back one, the second row and the third row, this is very easy. You'll just come right up in here and pry it like that, and it'll snap right down. And you'll just go up in there with some needle nose pliers, release the bulb, and insert your new one. Same thing with the third row there. Now, as far as this footwell light down there, the cap just snaps right off. You just pull it right off. Take your needle nose pliers, get up in there, pull the old bulb out, and insert your LED, and then put the cap back on. Very simple. Now, these rear trunk lid lights are probably the most difficult, because they're very delicate. One of mine's broke. As you're trying to pry it off, just be very careful. It snaps right off. And the bulb, you can just pull the bulb out with some needle nose pliers, insert your new one. Very simple installation. And you're shining bright once you get the install. But they look really good. Once you're installed, you are good to go. I mean, we're shining bright now. This is how interior bulbs should look. I'm shocked that they're even still making those orangish yellowish bulbs that hardly even shine. I mean, these are how bulbs supposed to look. Nice and bright. You can see everything at night. So that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Make sure you stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. Alex's RT Life, signing off.